before you can learn how to play the guitar, it's important that you understand the guitar anatomy. So in this lesson, we'll take a look at all the different parts of the guitar and take a look at the strings and their names. So let's start with the three main parts: the head, the neck, and the body. On the head of the guitar are these knobs called the tuners. The tuners tighten or loosen the string depending on which way you turn them in order to tune the string to the right pitch. There's a piece that separates the head from the neck called the nut, and the nut holds the strings perfectly in place at the top of the guitar. Moving now to the neck, these spaces are called the frets. So if I say, for instance, play the third fret, you'll move to the third space and then play a string on that fret. Now you might notice some markers along the neck of your guitar, and these are called position markers. They help you know where exactly you're playing on the neck. Now take a closer look at the neck and you'll see there's a part that extends onto the body of the guitar. This piece that sits on the neck is called the fingerboard, or you can call it the fretboard. Let's move now to the body of the guitar. This hole is where sound projects out when you play, and it's called the sound hole. Below the sound hole is the pick guard. The pick guard protects the wood of the guitar from your pick as you play. This piece down here is called the bridge, and the bridge holds the saddle, which has the same function as the nut, so it holds the strings perfectly in place at the bottom of the guitar. So those are all the different parts of the guitar. Now let's talk a little bit about the strings of the guitar. The strings have two names. They have number names and they have letter names. The small string is your first number. So this is your first string, second, third, fourth, fifth, and the largest string is the sixth string. Or they have letter names. Easter bunnies go dancing after Easter. So if you can remember that, E, B, G, D, A, E. Easter bunnies go dancing after Easter. So now let's have a quick review of all the different parts of the guitar and try to just say it in your head or even say it out loud. What are the three parts of the guitar? The first one is, and then. On the head of the guitar, there's knobs that you turn that tighten and loosen the string, and they're called. There's a piece that separates the head from the neck that holds the strings perfectly in place, and that's called. The spaces on the neck of the guitar are called. There are markers that tell you where exactly you are on the fretboard, and those are called. If you look carefully at the neck, there's a piece that extends out onto the body of the guitar where your fingers play, and this is called. Moving to the body of the guitar, this hole where sound projects out is called. The piece underneath the sound hole, which protects the wood of the guitar from the pick, is called. The piece down here is called. And finally, the piece that's on the bridge that holds the strings in place at the bottom of the guitar is called. Now let's talk about the strings real quickly. The number of this very small string is called. It's the first string, and then your big string is the sixth string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the letter names of your strings has something to do with Easter bunnies. The small one is, the second string is, the third string is, the fourth, the fifth, and finally the sixth. Easter bunnies go dancing after Easter. So now you've learned all the parts of the guitar and the names of the strings.